Hey guys, this is Nathan from Bagelpop, and I just want to give you fair warning. We're going to spoil pretty much everything. So yeah, you've been warned.
Hello and welcome to After Hours with Bagelpops. I'm joined by Tommy and Austin, and we have just watched Parasyte episode 1. And to give you our real live reaction on it, I'm going to be playing the first 30 seconds of us watching it together, just the audio, right now.
Oh no!
No me gusta. No me gusta.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What?
Wait, look away! Don't watch it, Israel.
Okay. I'm looking.
Fuck this show! Holy shit!
Dude, this is worse than Terraformers.
God damn it! Holy shit!
We are 40 seconds in.
Oh my god! Fuck that!
Alright, yeah. So that was our reaction to the first 30 seconds. Guys, your reactions to fucking Parasyte.
I don't know if an anime has grabbed my attention that quickly and that violently. That before, just like, hey, look what's happening. Like, oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
So that's a nice
Oh
head you
my
have. It'd be a
God.
shame if I ate it. Jeez.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ in heaven. We'll turn this off. Oh god. So we open up with poor fucking wife's face just getting chomped off by husband face. Apparently there are these worm things, and then we move on to our main character who has like kind of like a voice in his head and kind of like a really childish like baby voice. And then we learn that kind of like the night before he these little like worm with a drill thing try to get into their ears and try to lodge themselves in the brain to take over the nervous system, but this one failed and it matured in his right hand. And then he goes to, so there's a lot of focus on like his right hand and stuff. And that day at school, like his childhood friend, who's like the cute girl, tries to sneak up on him and tries to do like the karate chop on him. And then like even without him noticing, his right hand goes behind him and catches it. And then it turns around. Oh wait, so does that mean that the alien hand was the pervy one that touched her boob?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. And then he gets like tsundere slapped in the face and called baka. And then we see like the nerdy friend come in with glasses, and she's kind of, so we're gonna see some type of probably like love triangle between them. Anyway, fast forward all this bullshit. Essentially we learned that his fucking hand has like fucking eyeballs that comes out of his fingers and stuff, and has a mouth that grows out of it, and he can like talk and stuff. And it's
It
just
can
like
shapeshift and do anything to become anything too, it seems like.
yeah, like it said it couldn't talk that good, and it can only like function for a little while before it has to go to sleep. And then like he eats like this ginormous dinner for two, because essentially like I'm guessing that the hand is growing as well and maturing.
Mm-hmm.
And he wakes up the next morning and you can see that he's like, it's read every single textbook that he has in his room, and it's God, this fucking anime. I want to recite it, but I just want to get what is your initial impressions of this fucking anime?
It's a cross between Animorphs, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and Alien, in my opinion.
All right,
That's to sum up.
for most of you guys who probably have never heard of Animorphs, it was this this book series, long story short, where it was something similar. There would be slugs that would drill into your ear and take over your brain, essentially.
Yeah,
So
it's like a
kind of
slow infiltration of alien invasion of Earth through
Yeah.
infiltration.
And were they able to shapeshift? No, just the protagonists were able to shapeshift in that one. So it does
Yeah.
feel very
Mhm.
Animorph-esque. What about you, Tommy? What was your initial reactions to fucking Parasyte?
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I don't even know what this is about.
Bro,
I'm
like-
so confused.
Bro, like, half of the time when I was fucking watching this show, this is just like me like, oh, fuck. What the fuck? Like, just
the
like very,
animation,
like,
man.
I wasn't
is
even saying words, just like anytime his hand, like, he tries to like stab his hand and his hand like fucking like splits in two like a fucking like paper cut this nightmare. And then it fucking,
God.
his eyeballs start coming out and their mouth grows out of his hands. He starts talking to it, and then he tries to stab his own hand, and his hand catches the blade, breaks it off, and, throws it at the fucking ceiling. And then
it's not his hand anymore, though, right? That's the thing. Like, he said he ate his hand.
Yeah.
So the way these things are, they consume the whatever body part they come in contact with and replace it and take on the form of it. So I think their main objective is the brain, so they can control the body.
Mm-hmm.
But since he didn't, all he gets is a hand, but then it's like it looks like a hand. It replaces the hand.
Yeah, and to just finish up the episode, it learns a little bit more, and then it senses one of its own is in the area. They go find it. It's one of its own, but it's not in a human body. It's in a dog's body. So both of them apparently have failed. So we know that objectively they're going for human minds, and once they get into the human mind, they pretty much have a maturation process where they kind of learn the language. They're kind of newborns. They don't really have much memory. They just know they have a purpose, and then they kind of learn it, and they can weaponize themselves. So the dog has a huge distrust because the human still has its brain. What's the main character's name anyway? I don't even remember.
I don't know. Fucking.
Shinji.
Okay.
Shin something.
Okay, whatever. We were too what the fuck is
Weirded
going
out,
on to
yeah.
even remember this dude? We were too much in shock to actually remember his name. But yeah, so he fights the dog, and then basically the main character is just a huge fucking pussy coward, and he hides and he runs, and the hand does the whole entire work and just fucking murders the shit out of it, stabs the dog out of midair, and the dog grows organ ears and flies after him, but the hand is just able to fucking pierce him and rip out his heart.
He does a Kalima.
He does do the Kalima. Protect your heart, young doggy. And it kills it and says oh, I won because I actually studied. So for all you kids, stay in school. I think that's the moral of this
or else
anime.
your heart will get ripped out.
Yeah, that's the moral of this anime. And then it ends with, I guess there's a serial rapist that rapes and murders a girl, which is probably gonna be a future protagonist. But more intriguing, a little kind of spore kind of lands right outside the bedroom, and you can see it hatch, and one of the little drill worm eggs is looking at our main character from outside. And I can just say from the beginning, when it was just I love you, wife, I love you, husband, and then fucking husband's face split into 5 pieces and turned into a jaw and chomped on the wife's face, I was I'm in.
Her whole head was gone.
I am
just
in.
Her head was gone.
I am fucking. It was I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I am fucking in right now.
The ending too, though, supports the idea. I think that these aren't doing it themselves. Some other alien species is seeding the Earth with these parasites in order to, I don't know, take over or weaken the Earth or exterminate people or something. Because they don't seem to have the intelligence to mount this kind of thing. So it's they're a weaponized species. It's a bioweapon. Aliens. That's where the alien parallel comes in.
Yeah, because they really have no... They just have their first memory is just a basic instinct to get inside a brain. They're infants. They just know they hatch, and I want to get inside a human brain. That's pretty much it. And,
they're hardwired with that.
But we do see a little bit of insight into our main character. He is a bit of a pussy, but he is pretty smart. I mean, he sees the thing climb to his arm, and he's oh my god, he's so fucked. I would have never thought to wrap, my earphones around my
cable,
arm.
Yeah,
to
don't,
stop
you
it
shall
from
not
getting to his
pass
brain.
further.
Yeah, and essentially he does save, he saves himself, from getting his brain taken over. He did lose his right hand, but better than losing his brain. And
Very quick thinking.
The thing in his arm is creepy, but kind of cute, because it has that kind of cute voice, and it has a little bit of a childlike innocence to it. But it's noted at the very end that it lacks almost any empathy. It's completely logic-based and survival-based, is pretty much. But it has the voice of an angel, so it's pretty adorable. But I don't know, would you... Are you guys hooked? Because, oh my god, I want to see the next episodes, so bad.
I kind of am. I don't know.
Full disclosure before this, we had to talk Austin into this. He was nope, fuck this, nope. I'm not going to watch this at all. definitely not going to. But yeah.
I kind of do want to see where it goes. I'm going to see what kind of the overarching idea is. Like, why is someone trying to destroy humans like this?
Yeah. Also, I'd like to note that Tommy is not sleeping, but his eyes are burning, so he has to shut them. And he is now
Yes.
in
Burrito mode.
in burrito mode, which is the equivalent of Naruto Toad Sage mode for Tommy. He's just he's the same old Tommy, just his chakra is different. It's a different color. Tommy, what are you? Are you hooked, or are you just like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm so confused. I really want to watch the next episode, hoping that it'll explain a little bit more.
But you know nothing's gonna get. There's just gonna be more questions in the next episode.
Yeah, there's just gonna be
Or
more
death.
questions. And,
But yeah, continue.
but yeah, it leaves a little bit of, like at the end of the episode, it just showed that little like pollen ball thing, and it kind of shows where the parasite came from. So, I don't know. Everything's just like, what the fuck is going on right now? Everybody in the world's fucked.
Yeah,
They're all fucked.
if we could sum up this series so far in one episode into 3 words, it's what the fuck.
Yeah.
Pretty much sums it up. But I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued, and it seems like a really fun series. Just full of ridiculousness. I don't know if there's that much more. So, I guess the thing to say after this is do you guys want to watch the next episode? Are you going to continue watching, or maybe put it to the side and watch it later?
I'm going to probably watch it again. I'm not in a big rush to watch the next one. I do kind of want to see where they're going with this, but it's not a super high priority. And if it doesn't grab me in the next couple episodes, I'm probably going to stop.
Okay. And you, Tommy?
I would say maybe the next 2, and then see where those go,
Mm-hmm.
and then decide from whether to continue or not.
Mm-hmm. I'm in, guys. I was in the first 30 seconds.
Well, yeah, I'm still in, but I'm just saying, I think the next 2 will give out more clarity whether it can maintain its what the fuck or not. But it's rated number 1 right now, so must be
Is
pretty
it?
damn
I
good.
didn't know that.
Rated number 1 on Crunchyroll, beating out
It
the likes
beat
of
Naruto
Naruto.
and Sword Arts.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy, and it's I think it's a finished older manga, so it's been out there. One of my friends that read it said it's different from the manga. And I was like, oh, did they like change a lot of stuff? And she's like, yeah, it's gorier in the anime. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, and if you heard anything from our initial reaction, just if you want to know what the series is about, just watch the first 30 seconds. And even if you don't like it, if you have someone that you don't like in your life, just make them watch the first 30 seconds of this anime and just watch their face and see how it reacts. Because it is amazing.
Pretty sure there's a GIF out there right now.
What's up?
Pretty sure there's already a GIF out there.
Oh, there
That we
is.
first said.
Yeah. I'm sure. I've seen GIFs of this before, like that animation in particular. I've seen that animation before in GIFs. I just never knew where it was from. Yeah, it was really weird.
The head eating?
Yeah, I've seen it. It was in it's like in a GIF for like Gundam Seed Destiny. It's like one of the female love interests is like leaning in to kiss like the male protagonist, and then all of a sudden her head just fucking like does the thing from Parasyte and just like chomps on his face. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, I think this will be a short one. This is just our initial impressions of Parasyte. It's fucking batshit crazy, but it was a lot of fun for a first episode, and it was great. It was great. It was fucking fun. It was fun as shit. I'm definitely gonna go watch the next episode. Oh, all right, later, guys.